Hi, good evening. I'm so happy to be on here with you all. Just want to say a quick good night and that I'll be leading some evening meditations working through the chakras. So just begin. If you want to join me, maybe find a comfortable seat. We're starting with the root, which is beautiful red, just the base of the spine. So sitting up comfortably in a seat, or maybe even lying down. Just taking a deep breath in and out, slowly deepening your breath. And perhaps softening your gaze. Or even closing your eyes. So, beginning with a deep cleansing breath in for 3 seconds. And out for 3 seconds or more. Feeling your body just melt down. Feeling comfortable, grounded. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in delicious, radiant red light. Feel this red light just infuse every cell of your body. As you breathe in, allow this light to just flow through you all the way down. Touching each and every part of you as it moves down towards your toes, towards where your body comes in contact with your seat. Breathing in and breathing out. Let your awareness just drift down to the ground even more. Imagine that your body is growing roots where you come in contact with your seat. Feel these roots going deeper and deeper into Mother Earth. Pulling up the energy you need, releasing everything that doesn't serve you. Imagine that with each breath, these roots go deeper into the earth, grounding you, clearing anything that doesn't serve you, releasing any traumas in childhood, releasing any belief that you are not safe, and feeling completely safe and supported by Mother Earth. Just take a moment of silence as you continue to allow your awareness to go deeper and deeper into the earth. Beautiful. Still focusing on your breath. Begin to draw your roots back into your body, feeling contained and balanced. Feeling a beautiful, radiant light of red all around you. Breathing it in and letting it infuse into every single cell of your body. When you're ready, begin to gently bat your eyes open. Breathing in and letting go everything that doesn't serve you once again. Wishing you so much love. You have a beautiful sleep tonight. Good night. Behind me is a painting about to begin, starting with the root chakra. Hi. So I wanted to share a bit more about the work that I do, that I love to do. So I realized very, very early that the arts, visual arts in particular for me, music too, but visual arts in particular for me has always been so incredibly healing that if something happened to me, I would just want to retreat and just create art, just paint, just express myself. And it would just clear and move whatever was bottled up within me. But the thing is, as we grow up, sometimes we forget those natural, I don't say coping mechanisms, but ways that we would heal or self-soothe as a child. We forget about those things, and like everything just kind of starts to accumulate until you realize, wait a second, I have this powerful tool that has always helped me. Let me come back to that. And so over the past years, especially with COVID, I've really been able to come back to that art, you know? And so I've certified as a therapeutic arts coach a couple years ago, but I never really delved that deep into it. It was more for me. You know, I was a holistic health practitioner and focusing more on other healing arts. I must say that there's just so many ways to heal. There's so many ways to grow and to evolve. Each and every one of us, we have a unique path, and there's just like one way to heal, to grow. We are all so unique. So for me, coming back almost full circle to the arts was so essential for me to continue my healing. And the more, of course, I heal myself, just because I'm a health practitioner doesn't mean, ooh, magically I'm healed, I'm all good now, I'm perfect. No. And if your practitioner is saying that, you might want to get a new one. But yeah, I just want to share a little story. Kind of came up recently, you know, just really focusing on each of the chakras lately, especially because I'm slowly working towards a course that I want to share, and it's really near and dear to my heart. It's I should say, the culmination of, you know, my years as a teacher, as a holistic health practitioner, as a yoga instructor, and as an artist. So it's something that I really want to share. And I know that there are people out there like me, particular women, who I know that this would really support. But anyways, I wanted to share my first realization that, oh wait, art really helps me. So I grew up partially in Jamaica, and since my dad was from there, who has passed away, you know, of course, every day still working through that. And I must have been about like maybe 6 or something. I was little. And he was going out one night. He had a big truck. And I don't know, I might have been in my room. My room was really close to where the cars were. And he was backing out, and I heard this yelp. I'm like, no, please no. I come running out, and my heart just broke. My dad had just run over my favorite puppy from the litter, which I wanted to keep. So yeah, my dogs had a litter of puppies, and that was my puppy I was keeping. He was just beautiful. And I was devastated. Like, I saw him there, like literally just yelping, and then just died right before me. So of course I'm hysterical. I start screaming and crying, but my daddy was a complicated guy. So, and he obviously had to get somewhere. So kind of like, I don't want to say old school, you know, Jamaican macho kind of guy. Daddy just literally grabbed a bag, put the puppy in the bag, tied it up, threw it over the gully, got into the car, and kept driving. Freaking out, right? Didn't even say a thing to me. I'm like, just killed my puppy. But anyways, yeah, so I just start crying hysterically, and I'm there at home with a rather insensitive helper, a woman who, you know, helped to take care of the house, who looked after me. And she was just like, well, crying's not going to bring him back, is it? And I'm like, no, but I'm upset. Like I'm a kid. And that just was so hard, of course. And so I remember going to my room. I always had some art supplies and just sat there, and I just drew a picture of my puppy. I just sat there quietly. And as I continued working on my picture, I don't know, something just shifted. Of course, I was still sad. Of course, it just, you know, hurt, and I was probably a bit traumatized. But by the time I finished my drawing of my puppy, just putting all that love and care into that picture, I remember cutting it out, so it was like a little dog, and placing it in the framed picture of my great-grandmother in my room, Louisa DaCosta, who was very, very close to my mother. That was my mom's love. And I just placed puppy and great-grandma together in the frame, and it's like, okay. I just knew right then I just had to let go, and I just felt gratitude for having my puppy. And I don't know, after that moment, I actually just never actually cried again after that. Because in that moment, it was just so powerful, and I just put it all in that picture right then. And I just let her go. I remember if it was a him or a her even. Let my puppy go. And not to say that, you know, painting a picture or drawing something is going to take away all your pain. However, as a person who is very creative, very visual, and coming back to my original love, the arts, it just became very apparent once again how powerful it is for me to use the arts to help shift and to clear blockages. And so, yeah, I just invite you to join me in these little meditations I do, and stay tuned for my offerings, because yeah, I just know I have something very special I want to share with those that my work resonates with, and I just want to share always what helps me. So right now I'm working chakra by chakra up the system, and I'm going to start with a root chakra painting. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be like. I would do it live, but I think I just want to do a little work by myself for a little bit. And so, yeah, I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope that you have a wonderful night. Good night.